Hi everyone, MTG UI here, and we're just going to take a quick look over the UI builder. This was officially, it's the official Sony Online Entertainment UI builder, but it's for EverQuest 2. It can be adapted to work for SWG as shown. I still need to work out a few things in the pack I've released. It's not finished, still need to take a look over a few things. There's some things that add into SWG which isn't in EverQuest 2, so some things which don't work, I'm just trying to see if there's ways around it. Textile Manager, for example, it's not in EverQuest 2, it's in SWG, but we do have ways of getting around the whole not being able to see font in the tools. Also in styles, the palette. Now that doesn't exist in EverQuest 2, and it's caused few problems in the program. So I'm going to try look into this, but for now it's just going to be a simple overview of how it works. On the left we got, you want to load up UI underscore root, and it will load up all the UI. So on the left, this is all the pages. Each one of these pages are different, it's unique. If you want to actually see what's on the page, you need to go into the actual real interface where you can see everything happening, and there's tabs along the top, and when you go to different ones you'll see what's on the page. One of them does crash, if I can remember it. It's scene select, which I can't see it at the moment on the toolbar. I must have removed it for safety, but it's scene select. I actually can't see it at all at the moment, but that does crash the program when it's loaded from UI underscore root, where if it's loaded just by itself it works completely fine. So anyway, if we go to ground HUD, as you can see this is the full HUD. Radar's bugged up in the program once more. I don't know why the radar likes to bug up loads in the program. So anyway, if I expand out the ground HUD node, I can see everything that's on it, and then in the ground HUD there's the in-cap timer, system messages, which you can't see due to it need text to actually load up. But if we go down to radar, if I remember, yeah, inner square, and then these are the two compass locations. And if you scroll down, you can see the source of the resource is that, and that's the texture, which is the DDS. And if you double click on source rect, you can get the full editor where you can drag out the area of what you want to be using there. So do the same to this one. So it's basically fixed radar. But for obvious reasons, I'm gonna find that, copy paste. There we go, properly centered. But yeah, you can change all textures just by finding where it says its source, and then you go into the, I'm going to assume that means rectile, the source rectile, go in there, choose the area. So for example, if I wanted this one, I can just go expand it out, click OK, and then it changes it. Now if I can copy paste that to that, hit enter, there we go, completely new radar. It's just through there. The pack it's all in XML, so at the moment you can open it. If you make any changes, just write down what you've changed, what the date is, and just open the actual UI in a text file and just try find that. At the moment it's not easy to save and copy across. It's still a work in progress to get it to all work with SWG, but so far it's going. Also, you can actually run the interface. So if I run it, see the mouse texture goes with it. If I don't know if you can see that, but you can there it's highlighting. We can actually scroll down and everything. Click. So basically, it's like a test of how the interface actually works. If I pause that, options. Hopefully, yep, there we go. You can see how it expands and everything. Now I'm still working on trying to get everything to load rather than just the corners. It's quite hard to see what you're doing when it's only the corners loading. And I'll hopefully get all this fixed sometime soon. Not sure when, but work in progress. There's a lot more you can if I want the radar, if I can go right tab. Alright, if I want the radar, I want it on a different UI. I don't know what UI I would want it on. Auction. Yeah, sure, why not? I can just Control Z, Control V, and there we go. It's on auction, and then I can just move it right into the middle of the auction window. So you can just do things like that. The good thing about this program is you can learn how the UI works a lot more. A few things which I wasn't too sure how it all worked in the UI. I know how it all works now. Let's build. Hopefully, I should work out the kinks sometime soon. I can't guarantee anything. I really do want to get it all out of the way because at the moment I really do like it. It's a really good program. Now, issue is if we can't work out the kinks, then we might have to rebuild the program ground up, which shouldn't be too hard. And there's a few annoying bugs with taking the files directly out the client and then using them, which then we should have more control over. And there's actually one or two unknowns about loading. There's some like textures which aren't in the client files, but still the client manages to generate them, and I'm gonna have to sort of dig into that a little bit, see what's going on behind there. But just a small overview of the program so far. Really like it. Anyway, hopefully we'll have everything worked out sometime in the future.